Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kaskaskia College for another doubleheader today, as our first game will be between the Blue Angels of Kaskaskia College and the Lady Warriors of Wabash Valley. So let's take a look at today's starting lineups. First for Wabash Valley, starting at guard is a 5'8" sophomore, number 3, Aisha Williams from Elkhart, Indiana. At forward is a 5'11" freshman, number 14, Brooklyn Gray from Rockford Auburn High School in Rockford, Illinois. At guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 21, Madison Rochelle out of Princeton High School in Cincinnati, Ohio. At guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 22, Shalana Wagner from Detroit, Michigan. Edison High School there. And at center, a 6'2" sophomore from Fort Wayne, Concordia Lutheran, number 52, Shantice Craig. The Lady Warriors are coached by Luke Scheidecker and assistant coach Jason Alexander. They come in today's contest with a record of 11 wins and 1 loss. Now for the Blue Angels, coming in with a record of 8 wins and 7 losses, 2-2 in conference play. At guard, a 5'6" sophomore from Webster Groves, Missouri, number 2, Courtney Lumpkin. At guard, a 5'4" sophomore from Portage, Indiana, number 3, Taylor Austin. At forward, a 5'11" sophomore out of Chicago, Illinois, number 4, Kiva Wilson. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore from Anderson, Indiana, number 23, Stacia Hamilton. And at center, a 6'3" freshman from Ridgeway, Illinois, number 35, Mackenzie Russell. Blue Angels are coached by Jay Jenkins. So, the Blue Angels are 2-2 in their last 4 games, losing their last contest. As we wait, Blue Angels, as you can see, in their light blue with dark blue and white trim, and Wabash in the red jerseys with some black and white trim. It will be Russell and Rochelle in the center circle for the tip-off, and here we go. And tip goes all the way back. Right away, it was Brooklyn Gray running it down and getting a shot up, but not available to convert there, and the Blue Angels come up with the rebound and go on the offense. Austin with it. Dribbles into traffic and loses it, and here come the Lady Warriors. A quick outlet pass over to Wagner. Wagner going to take it coast to coast, lays it up off the glass for 2. Go. Lumpkin working against the full court pressure across half court, gets it over to Hamilton. Hamilton down on the baseline, driving is Wilson. Wilson shot up, no good, and a rebound pulled down by Craig. Quick outlet, Wagner on the dribble. Kicks it out for 3, left side by Williams. That one's no good, and the rebound in the putback by Brooklyn Gray, 4-0. So Wabash, full court pressure, and they are pushing the ball up the court when they get the defensive rebound. KC trying to slow it down here. Lumpkin with it from the left elbow, pull-up jumper, and she rattles that one home for their first basket of the day. Playing the man-to-man defense. Williams drives down the lane, and she's got plenty of room to put that one away. And early on, right away, Coach Jay Jenkins not happy. Going to take a timeout, a 30-second break he's going to take. We're going to stay right here. But they're going to go a full timeout is what he's saying. He's not happy, but we'll still just keep it here. Talk about some of our sponsors from the Kaskaskia College Sports Association. Farmers State Bank of Hoffman, 3 locations to serve you, Hoffman, Hoyleton, and Central City. Check their website out at www.fsbhoffman.com. Donald Distributing, quality service since 1965, a proud sponsor. The Kaskaskia College Sports Association, located in Greenville, Illinois now. Prairie Creek Apartments, affordable student housing. Check out their website at www.prairie-creek-apartments.com. API Survey, LLC, land surveying and civil engineering out of Nashville, Illinois. Those are just 4 of our Kaskaskia College Sports Association corporate sponsors. 6-2. Coming back from the timeout, an early timeout by Jay Jenkins. Again, full court pressure and a turnover by the Blue Angels. Ball batted around, unable to convert, and coming up with the rebound, Kiva Wilson. She dribbles out of traffic now. She hands it over to Hamilton. Stacia Hamilton goes right side. Got it down over there to Lumpkins. Lumpkins now out to Austin. Austin driving into traffic, nothing there. Rebound picked up by Russell, and Russell can't handle it and steps out of bounds. So turnover there by the Blue Angels. Gray with it over on the left wing, now hands it off over to Williams. Williams driving down the right side of the lane, throws it up over to the lane. Craig with the rebound. Her shot up, put back, no good. Tipped out, rebound picked up there by Wagner, and Wagner can't get it to fall, and Russell comes up with the rebound. Quick outlet. Wilson with it on the baseline. Over to Austin. Austin drives in. She can't get it, and Shantice Craig coming down with the rebound. Quick outlet there to Wagner, and Wagner takes it coast to coast and lays it up and in for 2. 8-2, and now a lead pass taken away again by Wagner. Wagner quickly over to Williams, and Williams puts it in for 2. And Wabash causing a lot of trouble here with the full court press. Another turnover, but now it's stolen right back by Austin. Austin pull up, left elbow from 16, no good. And the rebound by Russell and put back up in for 2. Wabash taking a little time, bringing it across. Wagner takes it right down the paint into 3 blue shirts and puts the little floater up and in. KC quickly pushing it back up the court, and then they miss the bunny by Wilson. Williams, she takes it all the way. That one bounces in and around, no good. Taylor Austin with the rebound. Austin dribbles up the right side of the court, picks her dribble up, puts up a jump shot, no good. The ball's tipped around, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Wabash, and it'll be KC basketball. Substitutions into the game. Tiana Rhodes checks in for KC, a 5'8" sophomore out of Houston, Texas. And now checking in for Wabash, we had number 33, Tamisha Dozer, checking in, as well as number 20, Corinne Bunsen. And just like that, Bunsen takes it coast to coast to go up and in. 10-point lead for Wabash here, just about halfway through the first quarter. Lumpkin drives into traffic, forces that one up in traffic, and gets that one to fall. 14-6. Quick outlet, Williams down the right side, pulls up and gets the bouncer off the rim over 2 defenders. Blue Angels get the press broken. Wilson traveling into traffic, can't get it, battle for the rebound, it's loose and finally picked up there by Rhodes. Rhodes into the lane, little short jumper bounces off the back of the iron, no good. Wagner quickly pushes it up to the free throw line, now pulls out, gets it back out over to Brunson. Brunson for 3, that one's no good. Rebound pulled down by Shannon. Shannon back out to Wagner. Wagner gonna drive into the paint, steps around Russell for the Blue Angels, but her shot up, no good. Stacia Hamilton trying to push it up the court, gets into traffic and forces a shot up, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Blue Angels. Substitution in the game, Cameron Piron, 5'10" sophomore from Christ Our Rock Lutheran High School out of Carlisle. Checking in the game for Mackenzie Russell. And also into the game is Trinity Harris for Wabash. Inbounds pass over to Hamilton. Her shot up, no good. Harris trying to dribble through some traffic. She loses a handle on it, and it's going to go to KC. Blue Angels down by 10 here. 4:21 to go in the first quarter. Hamilton, right side over to Wilson. Wilson for 3. Nope, they're going to say 2. Going to call her foot on the line. First long-range shot hit by the Blue Angels today. Wagner with it. Outlet pass over to Harris. Harris wide open for 3 and buries that one. Trinity Harris with the basket for the Lady Warriors. Rhodes driving into traffic, going up against Shannon, unable to get the shot in. Quickly, Wabash just pushes it right down the court. Kick out over to Harris. And Harris, just like that, comes in. 5 points off the bench. Lumpkins will bring it across half court. And Lumpkins working there against Jordan Shannon. That's going to be her first personal. First personal, first team foul here in the first quarter by either team. 21-8, Wabash on top here. Hamilton. Left side over to Wilson. Wilson trying to dribble it down. Gets it underneath to Rhodes. Rhodes backs her way in. Shot up off the glass. No good. Loose ball picked up there by Wabash. She's trapped but got the pass out. Now over to Allen. Mackenzie Allen. Quick lead up. Over to Harris, and Harris underneath. I believe to Tamisha Dozier for the basket. And KC with the turnover. And just like that, McKaylee Allen takes it coast to coast, 25-8. Blue Angels having some trouble against the full court pressure. Coach Jay Jenkins going to take another timeout, a 30-second break. We'll just keep it right here once again. We'll talk about the rest of our corporate sponsors. Munkin Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, GMC, Chevrolet, Buick, Toyota, and Nissan. Serving the area since 1967. Now with 3 locations to serve you between Centralia and Mount Vernon. State Farm Insurance Agent Jack Graham, located at 426 West Broadway in Centralia, Illinois. Give him a call at 618-533-2757. Lee Sporting Goods, downtown Nashville, for all your sporting goods needs. Check out Lee's or call them at 618-327-8866. And Magna Exteriors, a Nascote Industry, also in Nashville, Illinois. All righty. Inbound pass here. So. Hamilton. And right away, the inbound pass, they're called for the 10-second violation. So another turnover by the Blue Angels. Harris, pull-up jumper there. Ball tipped around. She gets her own rebound in traffic and puts it up and in off the glass for Wabash. 27-8. Lumpkin in traffic, falling down, got it off somehow over to Wilson. Wilson picks it up. Now they get it back up top to Stacia Hamilton. Hamilton at the point. Resetting the offense. Dribbles down over to the right wing. Over to Piron. Piron back up top now to Wilson. Wilson trying to drive. Loses the ball off her foot. And coming over and knocking it loose is Shannon of Wabash. And clock shot violation is what they're also going to call too. Now, Zara Childress checks in for the Blue Angels. Salters back up top now. Over to Dozier. Dozier to Harris. Harris had plenty of room, misses the layup. Quick outlet, Piron to Lumpkins, and Lumpkins can't get it to fall. Tipped back in around, right into the hands of Austin. Austin resets it back out now over to Lumpkins. And now we're gonna have a whistle and a foul. It's gonna go against McKaylee Allen. First personal, second team foul. Courtney Lumpkin's going to go to the free throw line. She makes the first one. Going to have a couple substitutions here for Wabash. Brooklyn Gray going to be checking back in here, as well as Madison Rochelle. And Shantice Craig. Lumpkins at the free throw line. Shot number 2 is up and in. Substitutions. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Blue Angels already on the short end of the stick, down by 17. Gray with it, now right side over to Rochelle. Rochelle gets it underneath to Craig. Her shot up, no good. We're gonna have a whistle and a foul. And that's gonna go against Zaria Childress. First personal, team third. Shantice Craig will go to the free throw line, shooting 2 for the Lady Warriors. She misses the first one. She makes the second one. Inbounds pass, Austin up to Piron. Piron gonna fire for 3 from the left wing. That high rebound comes off, and official blows it dead, saying it hit the shot clock, it looks like. And he'll give it to Wabash. Brooklyn Gray bring it across, working against Taylor Austin, loses her dribble, picks it back up. Now hands it off over to Salters. Salters in traffic, has it stripped away. Tiana Rhodes comes up with it. Rhodes quickly outlet over to Austin. Austin hands it over to Lumpkin. Lumpkin down to 5 seconds. Pull up from the right elbow, shot up, no good. Rebound Rhodes, her putback, no good, and there's the buzzer. And we got 1 quarter in the books, and it is 28-10. Blue Angels trailing. We're going to take a quick break. And the Blue Angels will start with the basketball here as we begin quarter number 2 as they try to mount the comeback. Unable to handle the pressure. Rhodes with it, dribbles through the paint, kicks it out right side over to Piron, and she hits a little jumper from 12 feet. Gray with it on the right wing. Under pressure, picks her dribble up, tries to get it underneath to Craig. Craig can't handle the pass, Piron comes up with it. Quick outlet over to Hamilton. Hamilton, left side over to Lumpkins. Lumpkins back out to Hamilton. Hamilton for 3, that misses short of the rim and it goes out of bounds. Wagner will bring it up across to Craig, comes out from the paint. Now hands it off over to Rochelle. And Rochelle drives in and gets the shot up, knocked to the floor, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul on KC, and that's going to go against Tiana Rhodes. First personal, first team. And that is going to put Madison Rochelle at the free throw line to shoot 2. Makes the first one. And there's the second one also. It's again the full court pressure by Wabash. They get it across over to Hamilton. Hamilton now over to Lumpkin, back to Hamilton. On the dribble, trying to get it into Childress. Childress in traffic, forces it up. That one comes up short. The rebound underneath by Lumpkin. Unable to get that one, and now we got a whistle and a foul as Wabash quickly pushes it up to Rochelle. And the foul is going to go against Tiana Rhodes. Be her second. Kiva Wilson checking back in, and as well as Mackenzie Russell for KC. Lob pass underneath to Craig. Craig gets around Russell and puts it up and in off the glass. Quick pass all the way down to Cameron Piron. Her shot up from the left baseline does not fall, and it's tipped and goes out of bounds. And it'll stay underneath there with the Blue Angels. And that pass is intercepted by Williams. Williams hands it off to Wagner, and Wagner lays it up and in for an easy 2. Wilson underneath over to Russell, and she misses it, but Piron there with the rebound. Turnaround putback is up and good. And just like that, Wagner wastes no time. Shalana Wagner taking it through everybody to the basket, and now we got a whistle and a travel call against Lumpkin. Jordan Shannon back into the game. Madison Rochelle comes out, takes a break. 36-14. And a quick handoff to Shalana Wagner, and she takes it to the hole and lays it up and in. Hamilton to Wilson. Wilson out to Piron, back up to Hamilton. Now out to Lumpkin. Lumpkin gonna fire for 3. That one's short off the mark. Loose ball rebound in there, battling is Wilson, and bodies on the floor, and a jump ball is gonna be called here. as it was between Kiva Wilson and Shalana Wagner. Possession arrow will favor Wabash. Wagner will bring it across. Hamilton will pick her up. Now hands it off to Gray. Gray pull-up jumper just inside the arc. No good. Ball tipped around. Picked up by Wabash. They hit Gray coming down. Still a loose ball. Gray gets it again. Now kicks it out over to Wagner, and she buries the three. Shalana Wagner has been unstoppable here so far. Kiva Wilson. Now back over to Lumpkin. Lumpkin to Hamilton. Hamilton down to Piron. Piron going to drive into the paint, kicks it back up top to Lumpkin. Lumpkin misses the mark on that one, but Hamilton there for the rebound. Now out over to Wilson. Wilson pull-up jumper from the right elbow, and that one's good. Wagner drives from the right wing, reverse layup, good. (43-16). Hamilton over to Lumpkin. Down to Piron now, who picked up the loose ball. Now to Hamilton. Hamilton pull up from the jumper. That's good from two. 43-18. And now a whistle and a travel against Wabash. Substitution into the game for the Lauren McDaniel comes in for the Blue Angels, a 5'10 freshman from Harrisburg, Illinois. And checking back in for Wabash is Tamisha Dozer, 6'1 freshman from Louisville, Kentucky. Wilson brings it across half court, pulls up from the 6-foot jumper. That one's too strong. Battle for the ball down in the corner between McDaniel and I believe Wagner. Nope, Shannon over there. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul on Lauren McDaniel. First personal, third team foul. Corinne Brunson checks back into the game for Wabash.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. G, you're the 4G.
Jordan Shannon takes the pass and takes it to the hole. Cameron Piron takes a long pass for three. That one's short off it. Lauren McDaniel over there battling for the rebound, and the loose ball picked up by Shannon. Shannon now to Wagner.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wagner back to Shannon, now over to Williams. Williams into Dozier. Dozier back out to Wagner. Back to Williams. And her shot is blocked. Wilson with it. Wilson on the right wing. Pulls up, hands it to Lumpkin, cutting down the right lane. Forces a shot up, and they're going to go out of bounds off of Wabash. And we're going to have a timeout here for the media. Timeout. So we will take a break with them. We'll be right back. 45-18. Wabash on top here as they are throwing a full court press on the Blue Angels, and the Blue Angels are having some issues breaking that press and creating lots of turnovers. Blue Angels to inbound it. They get it in to McDaniel. McDaniel cutting right to the basket, going up, and she's fouled. It's going to go against Jade Salters. She just checked in before the media timeout along with Trinity Harris. Lauren McDaniel at the free throw line, and she misses the first one. McDaniel shooting around 66% from the stripe this year. And that one rattles in and out, no good. And quickly out to Harris. Harris going to run it up the court. Dribbles over to the right side. Now hands it off over to Brunson. Brunson down the left side of the lane, cuts through traffic. Shot up, no good, and Hamilton there with the rebound. Hamilton out to Austin. Austin all the way up to Wilson, and she puts it up and in off the glass for the quick bucket. Full court pressure applied there by Austin. Working there against Harris. Harris now up top over to Dozier. Dozier back over to Shannon. Shannon trying to get it underneath, and that one's going to go out of bounds as Dozier couldn't handle it. And it'll be KC basketball. Wilson with it on the left wing. Dribbles down to the baseline, picks it up. Now kicks it out up top over to Hamilton. Now to Austin. Austin underneath. Driving into traffic, forces a shot, and gets the foul. It's going to go against number 4. Jade Salters, second personal. Taylor Austin at the free throw line. She makes the first one. And misses the second one, and battling in there for the rebound is Kiva Wilson. We're going to get another foul on Wabash. That one's going to go against Tamisha Dozier. First personal, third team foul. She's going to check out of the game. McKaylee Allen will check in. Dozier being talked to for not boxing out. And Hamilton with the long three. That one's way too long. Another putback over there, I believe, by Lumpkin. Not good. And quickly, Trinity Harris takes it straight down the court. Just as her coach was telling her here during that free throw, saying take it to the hole and score. Lumpkin with it at the point. Hands it off to Hamilton. Hamilton cuts through traffic. That one's way off the mark, high off the glass. And the rebound picked up by Allen. Allen to Harris. Harris left side to Brunson. Brunson dribbles between two defenders, can't handle it. Loose ball picked up by KC. Austin trying to handle it underneath over to Hamilton instead of taking it to the hole. And now a loose ball battle and a jump ball will give it to KC. Shania Brown checking into the game, the 5'7" freshman from Chicago, Example Academy. Bounce pass, Hamilton up top to Austin. Austin for three, count it. 47-24. Brown now working against Austin. Trying to get it to, and we're gonna have a whistle and a travel violation. Brown lost their footing. Outlet pass, they try to get it up over to Wilson. Wilson now hands it off over to Austin. Austin up to Hamilton. Hamilton left side Lumpkin for three, that's off the mark. Coming in for the rebound, Kiva Wilson going up against McKaylee Allen, and Wilson's gonna pick up the foul. And we got a timeout by Wabash, a 30-second break. We'll just keep it right here. Magna Exteriors sponsoring this timeout here at Kaskaskia College. Lee's Sporting Goods, downtown Nashville, Illinois. This will be the last game for the girls and the guys as they start Christmas break here at KC. They'll be back in action in January. Inbounds pass to Harris. Harris working against Austin. Now left side over to Salters. Salters under pressure. Dribbling around the screens up top to Allen. Allen now back to Harris. 9 on the shot clock. Harris kicks it back out over to Salters. Salters pull up from 16, no good. And the ball's gonna go out of bounds as it was last touch by Lauren McDaniel. Aisha Williams. Checks in as Madison Rochelle also comes back in. They got to get the shot off, and they're going to call the travel violation. They had 2 seconds on the shot clock from the inbound. Hamilton over to Wilson. Down to McDaniel, back up top to Lumpkin. Inside to Wilson, back out to Lumpkin. Pump fake, drives in, pull-up jumper from about 6 is good. 47-26. And just like that, Wabash breaks the pressure and McKaylee Allen lays it up and in. Now we got a whistle and a foul right here in front of us as the pass to Kiva Wilson. And that one's gonna go against Jordan Shannon. Second. Inbounds pass over to Wilson. Back up top to Hamilton now. Hamilton back down to Lumpkin. Lumpkin drives in, shot up, no good. Rebound tipped around and Wabash comes up with it. Rochelle with it. Rochelle to Gray. Gray now over to Wagner. Wagner in the paint. Steps around the defender, no good. The rebound by Williams and the put back up, no good, but draws the foul. It's gonna go against Stacia Hamilton. Isha Williams at the free throw line. And that one's too strong, no good. And the second one is up, no good. McDaniel with the rebound, but now they throw it away, and it's right into the hands of Wagner. Shalana Wagner with the steal and the bucket. And now the defense has just intensified as they just trapped Wilson in the lane. And Aisha Williams converts on the bucket. 15 seconds. Austin takes it down to paint. Kicks it back out to Hamilton from the free throw line. That one's off the mark. The rebound picked up there by Brooklyn Gray. Gray gets it across underneath, trying to hit it to Madison Rochelle. She can't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds. 2 seconds. Hamilton takes it. And they're not even going to get a shot off. So our halftime score, Wabash Valley 53, Kaskaskia Blue Angels 26. We're going to take a break. We'll have second half action coming up in just a little bit.
Red ball coming up.
Oh, you guys went to, yeah, a little more, you know, those cost a little bit.
Now more than ever, community colleges play a critical role in our nation's economy and society. In addition to providing the most flexible, accessible, and affordable option in higher education, community colleges are the smart option for students to make their career dreams a reality.
If you look nationwide, the majority of the students who have the opportunity in the United States to go to college, 2/3 of them start off at a community college. The affordability, the accessibility, community colleges really are one of the only opportunities for several areas throughout the United States. A lot of individuals don't have that potential to go to a four-year university right out of high school. Either they don't have the finances, they don't have the transportation, or they just don't have the support at home, whereas community colleges can fill that void.
I think our community college system here in Illinois is a cornerstone of our higher education. It provides a career path for young folks and adults that are looking to set themselves in a position in life where they can move forward, provide for a family, and have a successful career. But it also provides someone a stepping stone into higher education, into a four-year university. And so there's flexibility at the community college level that you don't see everywhere else.
Established in 1940 and located in South Central Illinois, Kaskaskia College is a world-class institution of higher education. KC provides a supportive and transformative environment that prepares graduates to meet the critical needs of its region's workforce or seamless transition to a four-year university.
Everybody's someone at KC, and we follow through with that every day. You see it from the relationship we have from our staff and our faculty internally amongst each other. We really are a family here. One of the major things that we feel is very attractive to the institution is that personal touch. You're not just a number. We're going to know your name when you walk up and down the hallways. We have an individual that's assigned to you from the time you start to the time you finish. Most of the time it's one of your faculty members. Very few programs that we have here have more than one or two faculty members. So they're going to know you from day one to the time that you get that diploma on stage. So it's that personal touch that we take pride in. Also the affordability, but also our completion rates. 85% of our students who enroll in a two-year degree will complete on time. And you add that into their career plans and the affordability option, it's a no-brainer. It's the smart decision.
With more than 100 degree and certificate options, Kaskaskia College can set you on the path for a great future. KC's programs offer you the focused attention and hands-on training you want, along with state-of-the-art resources and career-building opportunities needed to meet the demands of this rapidly changing world.
Being from a small town in rural southern Illinois, I was really looking for a needle in a haystack, and I was able to find that needle here at Kaskaskia College. Taking full advantage of the networking that Kaskaskia did with other universities, I was able to take advantage of the 2 + 2 = a bachelor's degree. So when I graduated my Associates in Applied Sciences and concentration in Radiologic Technology here at Kaskaskia, I was able to go into Washington University School of Medicine and Allied Health for a concentration in radiation therapy in my bachelor's degree. I would further advance my clinical track in stereotactic radiosurgery under the supervision of a physician, and then later on go into my master's in business administration at Edwardsville, Illinois, Southern Illinois University. I would recommend Kaskaskia College because it is high quality education at a great value. Where else can you go where you've got faculty and administrators that truly care? The students aren't another number. They're actually humans that they're mentoring for the workforce or for the next level of their academic journey.
The value of a community college education cannot be overstated, and because a Kaskaskia College education is a fraction of the cost of most four-year higher education institutions, KC graduates receive a lifetime of learning, not a lifetime of debt.
What drew me to Kaskaskia was the location was very important. The small class sizes and the sense of family was very important for me. And I do know in my meetings with the faculty, especially the admissions counselors, they were extremely helpful. I got the sense that they truly wanted what was best for me. Having been here for a year, I do feel that the sense of family that you get at Kaskaskia College is something that cannot be overlooked, because I don't feel that you would get that at a larger university. Kaskaskia College has been perfect in the logical sequence of steps from high school to your end goal of a career.
Kaskaskia College and area employers work together to ensure the skills students are learning are the skills they need to succeed in the workplace. Today's employers are looking for determined, career-minded employees with the ability to hit the ground running with real-world skills.
Kaskaskia College itself is the best in the state as far as I'm concerned. It truly is. If you look at the articulation agreements they've arranged with other universities, if you look at the things that they've done in terms of retention, affordability, and success of graduates, Kaskaskia College has done a phenomenal job, and I think it's a flagship for our community college system here in Illinois.
As a Kaskaskia College graduate, I think that every student in our district and beyond should take the opportunity to at least come and visit us. Because Kaskaskia College, everyone is someone. We believe that. From the relationships we have with our staff and faculty, but also relationships our staff and faculty have with our students. We are very, very integrated into the community, and we care. We care about our community members and our students. We're going to be part of your life from the first day you walk in the door to the day we hand you the diploma, and also when you come back in as an alumni. We take a large amount of pride in who we are. One of our models is everyone is someone, and we live by that.
For more information or to schedule a visit, visit kaskaskia.edu or call 800-642-0859. Now more than ever, community colleges play a critical role in our nation's economy and society. In addition to providing the most flexible, accessible, and affordable option in higher education, community colleges are the smart option for students to make their career dreams a reality.
If you look nationwide, the majority of the students who have the opportunity in the United States to go to college, 2/3 of them start off at a community college. The affordability, the accessibility, community colleges really are one of the only opportunities for several areas throughout the United States. A lot of individuals don't have that potential to go to a four-year university right out of high school. Either they don't have the finances, they don't have the transportation, or they just don't have the support at home, whereas community colleges can fill that void.
I think our community college system here in Illinois is a cornerstone of our higher education. It provides a career path for young folks and adults that are looking to set themselves in a position in life where they can move forward, provide for a family, and have a successful career, but it also provides someone a stepping stone into higher education, into a four-year university, and so there's flexibility at the community college level that you don't see everywhere else.
Established in 1940 and located in South Central Illinois, Kaskaskia College is a world-class institution of higher education. KC provides a supportive and transformative environment that prepares graduates to meet the critical needs of its region's workforce or seamless transition to a four-year university.
Everybody's someone at KC, and we follow through with that.
And welcome back to Kaskaskia College for second half action here between the Blue Angels and the Lady Warriors of Wabash Valley Community College. For KC, it'll be their original starting five: Courtney Lumpkins, Taylor Austin, Kiva Wilson, Stacia Hamilton, and Mackenzie Russell. And for the Lady Warriors, same with them: Aisha Williams, Brooklyn Gray, Madison Rochelle, Shalana Wagner, and Shantice Craig. early stop on the first possession as the Blue Angels came up with it, but now they battle for it underneath the loose ball and taken away. And now it is Wagner just throws it out and the ball taken away again. This time by Taylor Austin. Austin will bring it across. Now she sets it up over to Hamilton. Hamilton for three from the right side. That one's off the mark. Battle for the rebound inside, and Gray comes down with it for Wabash. Quick out over to Rochelle. She drives, lays it up off the glass for two. Full court pressure again. Hamilton with it on the left wing. Hamilton gonna drive, bounce pass underneath. Kicks it out right side over to Austin. Her shot up, no good. And the rebound pulled down. Quickly running it down is Wagner. Saves it from going out of bounds. Now Craig with it, cutting down the left side of the lane. Got around Russell and put it up and in. And another steal, this time by Wagner on the full court pressure. And another easy bucket. Austin will bring it across half court, left side over to Hamilton. Hamilton drives, trying to get it underneath to Russell. Russell. Ball kicked out, now to Austin. Austin tries to force it up. That one's blocked, and coming away with it is Wabash. Wabash over to Craig. Now they pick it up over to Williams, and Williams gets it over to Brooklyn Gray, and she buries one from the free throw line. 61-26. Wabash on an 8-0 run here to start the third quarter. Now we got a whistle. Ball goes out of bounds, and we're gonna have some substitutions here. Zaria Childress checking in, Cameron Piron and Lauren McDaniel for the Blue Angels. Tamisha Dozier coming into the game for Wabash. So the two remaining starters staying out there are Lumpkin and Hamilton for the Blue Angels. Wagner to Gray. Gray now over to Rochelle, up top to Dozier. Dozier back over to Wagner. Wagner drives, free throw line, pull up jumper. That one's off the mark. Gray with the rebound going in. They can't get it. And it is Childress with the rebound for Casey. Quickly trying to push it out, and the ball's tapped out of bounds on the far side. Lumpkin under control with it. Substitution, Jordan Shannon checking into the game. Hamilton with it at the point. Left side over to McDaniel. McDaniel into the paint, trying to put a shot up, had it stripped away. Wagner with it. Wagner to Shannon. Shannon's shot blocked, but they're going to call the foul. It's going to go against Zaria Childress. Second personal, first team foul here in the third quarter. Jordan Shannon misses the first free throw. Second one is good. 62-26. Ball coming right at us there, but Wagner comes up with it, trying to feed it down low. That pass goes out of bounds. It'll be KC basketball. So now another bad pass by Austin leads to another bucket by Jordan Shannon. Austin Bounce pass underneath to Cameron Piron. Count the bucket and the foul. Foul's going to go against Tamisha Dozier. Second personal, team first. Substitution into the game for KC. Number 3, Taylor Austin coming in. Cameron Piron at the free throw line. And she makes that one. 3-point play. 64-29. And Madison Rochelle with a quick bucket coming back the other way. Childress to Austin. Austin on the dribble. To Childress. Right side to Hamilton. Hamilton's 3 off the front of the iron, no good. Austin with the rebound and trying to go back up. We're going to have a whistle and a foul. Isha Williams. First personal, second team. Taylor Austin will go to the free throw line. Austin shooting right about 66% on the season. And that one's good.
Box out, rebound the ball. We in it. See, box out, see. Hit somebody, Dozier.
She makes them both. 66-31. Wagner dribbles around all the defense in the lane and puts it up for an easy bucket on the glass. And now a turnover by KC. Jade Salters and Trinity Harris checking in the game. And Corinne Brunson also going to come in for Wabash. Inbounds pass. Too strong there for Shannon. Austin on the dribble. Through traffic. Has it taken away by Salters. Salters going to go coast to coast and splits the defenders and draws the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Number 2.
Courtney Lumpkin picks up the foul, her first personal. Salters misses the first free throw. This is a second one. Battle for the rebound, pulled down there by Shannon. And it gets knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Wabash. Underneath their own basket here to my left. Inbound pass up top to Harris. Harris driving down the right side of the lane, goes up and blocked from behind by Cameron Piron, and she's going to get tallied for the foul. Trinity Harris will go to the free throw line now. And that one's up and in. She makes them both, 70-31. Childress with it on the baseline. Now up to Austin. Austin underneath to Piron, and she puts it up and in. Trinity Harris wasting no time. She had an opening, takes it straight to the basket, and she's going to be fouled. Zaria Childress will pick up the foul, her third, 14th foul, and we're going to take a timeout for media. We'll be back after this message. (70-33) is our score here with just under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Trinity Harris will go to the free throw line.
At the line to shoot 2 for the Lady Warriors, number 5, Trinity Harris.
And the first one is up and in. Second one is good also. Full court pressure remains. Austin overneath the Childress, and they put it up and in, and 72-35. Shannon drives from the right baseline around the defense, puts it up and in off the glass, and draws the foul. Going to go against Cameron Piron. Cameron's second personal, 15 foul here in the third quarter. Shannon at the line shooting one, and that one's good. 40-point lead now. Hamilton over to Lumpkins. Lumpkin underneath the Childress. She goes up, partially blocked. They're saying all ball there. Harris with it. Harris going to take it coast to coast underneath the defense. Shannon there following, got the putback, no good, but now runs the ball down. Shannon in traffic, left baseline, kicks it back out, up top, over to Salters. Her shot no good, saved from going out of bounds by Dozier, but she throws it back into KC, and just like that, Courtney Lumpkins takes it coast to coast for the bucket. Harris with it. Sidesteps around defense, loses the ball, gets it back in to Burris. To Brunson, and her shot up, no good. Substitutions coming back in. McKaylee Allen and Shantice Craig checking into the game for Wabash. Hamilton with it. Room to spare underneath the Childress. Childress high off the glass, no good. Bounced around, and a pickup there by Allen. Allen out to Harris. Harris out left baseline, down to Shannon. Up top to Allen. Dribbles over, spin move in the lane. Shot up, no good. Craig with the rebound, and the putback, no good. Still battling. Ball tipped around. Allen with it, and the putback, no good. Zaria Childress picks up her fourth. Tiana Rhodes checking in the game for Cameron Piron, and Kiva Wilson checking back in for Zaria Childress. Kaylee Allen at the free throw line. And that one's good. Makes them both. Hamilton to Lumpkin. Lumpkin back to Hamilton. Pull up from the free throw line. That one's short. And the rebound pulled down by Allen. Correction, Harris. And we got a whistle. Inadvertent whistle, maybe. I don't know. Not sure what they called there. Stays with the Blue Angels down on the far end, and Lumpkin's shot, air ball, gets it out over to Austin. Her shot up, no good. Wilson with the rebound, out to Hamilton. Hamilton drives and gets the floater to fall over the front of the rim. Shania Brown working down the right side of the lane. Her shot up, no good. Tipped around. Austin with the rebound. Austin outlet pass over to Rhodes. Loose ball. Rhodes finally picks it up. Rhodes going to take it into the basket. Gets around Harris, and she puts it up and in for two. Harris with it on the right side. To Brown. To Craig out top. Craig showing some moves down the lane, and she's going to be fouled on her way, and she's going to go to the line. Foul is going to go against Kiva Wilson. Second. Brooklyn Gray checking back into the game for Wabash. Craig misses the first one. And she makes the second one. Pressure taken away by Wabash on the inbounds. Shot up, no good. Battle, rebound, loose, and finally coming up with it is Hamilton. Hamilton out to Lumpkin. Lumpkin across half court. Dribbles to the right side. Pulls up, now back up top to Hamilton. Inside to Austin. Austin back out to Hamilton. Now to Lumpkin. Back over to Austin on the right wing. Austin looking inside. Dribbles down. Now passes it back out. Rhodes. Shot up. That's going to be an air ball and go out of bounds. And it'll go to Wabash. Madison Rochelle checking in. Jordan Shannon to the bench. Underneath to Gray. And Gray working into traffic, puts it up and in. Full court pressure again. Austin picked her dribble up, now gets it across over to Lumpkin. Lumpkin inside to Wilson. Through her hand, she can't handle, and it goes out of bounds.
Hey, 2 for 1. I want to go fast. 2 for 1.
Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Trying to get it in. Three-pointer by Gray to the left, no good. Rhodes with the rebound. Rhodes trapped underneath, and now they're going to call her for a travel. Surrounded by 3 red shirts. It'll keep it underneath the basket for Wabash. Substitution into the game. Lauren McDaniel comes in for Tiana Rhodes. Inbound pass trying to lob it up and in to Rochelle. She can't get it. Blue Angels with it, quickly get it out. The shot up by Wilson, no good. Battle for the rebound, comes out to Gray. Gray, right side, over to Brown. Brown in the lane, spin move, picks it, kicks it back out to Gray. 23 seconds ago, about a 1 second difference between that and the shot clock. Down to 15. Gray with it. Down to 5, Gray. Sidestep through the lane, shot up, no good. Craig with the rebound and the put back up and in for 2. And after 3 quarters, Wabash 82, Blue Angels 41. We'll take a break. Ten minutes to go in this one as we enter the 4th quarter play here. Blue Angels down 82 to 41, 41 points. And just like that, Wabash gets underneath to Brooklyn Gray, lays it up and off the glass for 2. Hamilton with it, back over to Lumpkin. Lumpkin driving baseline over to Wilson. Wilson pull up jumper, that one's no good. Williams with the rebound. Her pass taken away by Lumpkin. Lumpkin taking it in and can't get the basket. Threw it up a little too hard. Williams brings it across. Williams trying to dump it right underneath to Craig. A little shuffle pass there, not good. Lumpkins gets it over to Austin, to Hamilton to Austin. Give her the assist, and that one's up and in for 2. Shalana Wagner back into the game, and she puts one up and in for 2. She was sitting on 21 points. Shalana Wagner with the steal and the basket. 2 quick points there for Wagner. 88 to 43. Hamilton with it on the left wing. Hamilton pulling up for 3. That one's too strong. Ball tipped by Wilson. She runs it down. Now gets it back over to Lumpkin. Lumpkin from the left elbow. That one's up and good. 88-45. Grayling. Spin move in the lane, good. 90 to 45. Hamilton splitting the defense. That one's blocked by Craig. Austin comes up with it. She can't get nothing off. Quick outlet to Wagner. Wagner dribbles into the paint, pull up, bounces around, no good. Craig in there battling with the rebound, and looks like they're going to get her on the over the back on the rebound. Cameron Piron checking back into the game for the Blue Angels. Stacia Hamilton to the bench. Lumpkin will bring it across. Trying to lob it underneath for Wilson. That one's out of her reach. Craig comes up with it. Quick outlet. Out over to Madison Rochelle. She lays it up and in off the glass for an easy 2. Taylor Austin. Cross half court to the free throw line. Picks her dribble up, looking for some help. Now gets it out to Cameron Pierron. Pierron for 3. That one's short off the rim. Got her own rebound. Goes back in. Has it blocked from behind. It goes out of bounds. Craig got a hand on it as she was going back up after the rebound. KC will inbound underneath their own basket. Inbound pass. Over to Wilson. Now out to Lumpkin. To Austin. Back to Lumpkin. Lumpkin for 3 from the left wing. Short off the front of the iron. And the rebound picked up there by Williams. Williams out to Wagner, and Wagner puts it up and in for another easy bucket. 94-45. Lumpkin dribbles down right wing, cuts, stops, puts up the jumper from 16, no good. Wagner with the rebound. She pushes it, goes straight to the hole. That one in and around, and the rebound, I believe, by Williams in the putback. No good, and we're going to have a whistle, a foul, and free throws. Kiva Wilson with the foul, her 3rd personal. Stacia Hamilton checking back into the game. And we got a line change here by Wabash. Trinity Harris checking back in. Isis Utag getting her first action of the game today. Aisha Williams at the free throw line. She'll be checking out here if she makes this one. And she does. She's going to come out. Jade Salters back in, as well as Trinity Harris. Tamisha Dozier. And Jordan Shannon out on the floor now, 96-45. And Wilson loses it. Shannon taking it, floater. That one's too strong. Dozier with the rebound and the putback, good for 2. Austin brings it across half court. Bounce pass inside to Wilson. Wilson gets it back out to Hamilton. Hamilton, pull-up jumper from the free throw line, no good. Harris with the rebound. Harris gonna push it. Harris straight down the lane, kicks it out left side. Over to Salters. Salters driving into traffic, and she's gonna be fouled. Cameron Pierron. 3rd personal, 2nd team foul. Zaria Childress checking back into the game for Kiva Wilson. Jade Salters. Salters misses the first one, and we're going to have a timeout. They're going to give it a media timeout. 5:32 to go in this ball game. 98-45. Wabash coming in today's game, averaging right at 99 points a game, so they're right there. Jade Salters at the line to shoot one more, and that one's good. Taylor Austin bringing it across half court. Gets it inbounds. McDaniel back out to Austin, now to Hamilton. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hamilton, 6, out to McDaniels. McDaniels out to Piron, down to 2. Piron trying to get underneath, and that one's gonna go out of bounds with no shot off. Jordan Shannon taking it underneath. And now we got a media timeout. So we're going to take another break. .99-45 is the score here with just under 5 minutes to go in this ball game. Austin across half court for the Blue Angels. Now to Childress, over to McDaniel. Back to Austin. Bounce pass, trying to get it inside to Mackenzie Russell, who checked in during the timeout. Taken away, but now stolen right back by Childress. She goes up, her shot no good, and the rebound pulled down by Salters. Salters pushing it, dumps it underneath to Harris. Harris too strong, and Russell comes down with a rebound, but quickly reaching in there and tying it up is Trinity Harris of Wabash, and the possession arrow will favor the Blue Angels. McDaniel with it. Out to Austin. Austin for 3, no good. Childers battling for the rebound. Throws it back in as she was going out of bounds, but unable to pick it up. Anybody from the Blue Angels, and here comes Dozier with it. Dozier underneath and gets it off over to Shannon, who puts it up off the glass and puts Wabash over the century mark. 101-45. Hamilton. Pull-up jumper, left wing, no good. Shannon with the rebound. To Harris. Harris is going to push it. Harris through the traffic, floater off the glass, no good. Uteg battling in there for the rebound, and now we got a foul on Isis Uteg. First personal, second team. And we had substitutions coming in. Shania Brown, Corinne Brunson, and McKaylee Allen back into the game. Lumpkin dribbles around the right side, goes in, shot up too short. And the rebound picked up there by Brown. Brown kicks it out over to Allen. Her three, no good. They get the rebound back. They get it to her. Second time is good. 104-45. Lumpkin trying to dribble down the right baseline, has her pocket picked over there. Brown with it. Brown now out to Allen. Allen travels in, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul against Lauren McDaniel. McDaniel went down pretty hard there. So he's going to pick up the foul. Second. Team third. And while they tend to her, let's just talk about our corporate sponsors here. Farmers State Bank of Hoffman. 3 locations to serve you: Hoffman, Hoyleton, and Central City. Donowald Distributing, located in Greenville, Illinois. Quality service since 1965. Prairie Creek Apartments, affordable student housing. Check their website out at www.prairie-creek-apartments.com. API Survey, LLC, land surveying and civil engineering out of Nashville, Illinois. Give them a call, 618-478-9000. And McDaniel up and walking off the court underneath their own power, but it's a little stiff, walking a little slow there. She took a hit. And checking into the game, Vershay Guyton coming in for Lauren McDaniel. Guyton also out of Harrisburg, Illinois. Kaylee Allen at the free throw line, shooting 2. First one's too strong, no good. And the second one is good. 105-45. Lumpkin over to Guyton. Back over to Lumpkin. Inside to Childress. Childress kicks it back out up top to Austin. Austin drives in, and that shot blocked. Brown with it on the run. Brown shot up, and she gets it to fall. Shania Brown. Lumpkin brings it across half court. Guarded there by Utag. Lumpkin through the lane, through traffic, and we got a whistle. It's going to go against Ice's Utag. Her second. Shantice Craig will check back into the game. Out to Guyton. Guyton over to Russell. And Mackenzie Russell with the jumper is good. 107-47. Allen. Back up top to Craig. Craig's going to pop from 3 off the glass, no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Blue Angels. Underneath to Childress. Her shot, no good. Russell battles Craig for it, but Craig wins that one. Craig brings it up. She's a point guard now. She's going to pull up for another 3. That one's good. Shantice Craig. Shantice Craig buries the 3. 6'2" sophomore. The Wabash bench goes nuts. On the other end, it's Lumpkin driving to the basket on the right side. And now Shantice is going to pick up the foul.
At the line is
Shanty's coming out of the game. She went full point guard action right there, folks. Brought it up the court, pulled up, and just pops the three. Lumpkin at the free throw line. That one's good. Lumpkin will take one more. She'll step up to the stripe. She buries that one, 110-49, under a minute to go now. Brown with it. Gets underneath to Utag. Utag shot up, no good. And Guyton with the rebound. Lumpkin zigzags through the lane, and we're gonna have a whistle and a foul. That one's gonna go against Corinne Brunson.
Shooting two for the Blue Angels, number 2, Courtney Lumpkin.
Courtney Lumpkin will check back to the free throw line.
I don't know where you're going. You know what I mean? Who are you guarding? They're staying there. You shouldn't be going to the post. You know what I mean? You should be wide.
Lumpkin knocks the first one down.
Rebound.
And she makes the second one. Brown zigs through the lane. That one's up off the glass. Shania Brown with the bucket. Austin just backs it out. Coach Jay Jenkins just says, let the clock run down. Let's get this one over with. The Guyton underneath to Russell. Russell puts it up off the glass for 2. And that's going to do it. Your final score here, 112-53. The Blue Angels take the loss, and they will fall to 8-8 on the season. And they will return to action January 7th right here against Lincoln Land Community College. Wabash Valley improves to 11-2, and we're going to take a break, reset. We'll come back with Blue Devils action here in just a little bit.